Hey guys, today I'm going to be unboxing the HG Iron-Blooded Arms Mobile Suit Option Set 6 and HD Mobile Worker. So I'm not exactly sure what HD means there for the mobile worker. Currently I'm a couple episodes behind in the series, so it could just be that I missed that. I don't think that that means high definition, but so I'm guessing that stands for something else. But anyway, it's a pretty interesting mobile worker. Also interesting that the next option set is not going to have a mobile worker for the first time ever. So that'll be interesting. I don't know, this could be our last one. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I imagine there's probably not going to be too many more option sets coming out, so I don't know. Anyway, we've got the Regenlays and the Barbatos Lupus there pictured on the front, showing off some of these cool weapons. We've got some new cannons for the Barbatos. We've got a big gun and a blade weapon thing that you can use with the Regenlays, or whatever you want. It has some option parts for the EO frame Shiden, a couple different mask options, as well as that blade bat. And then it has closed fists for the Barbatos Lupus as well, which is kind of cool. So we'll have some more hand options. Unfortunately, just all molded in gray, though, I'm sure. So yeah, it's pretty standard box art here for this weapon set at the bottom. Just in case you didn't know, mobile suits are not included. This is number 6 in the line. Here on the side here, we've just got just same stuff. It says sword unit interchanged rifle with an exchangeable barrel. Yeah, so this is Julietta's Regenlays there. There's the EO frame Shiden. They're showing off the different mask options. Those look pretty goofy, not very good, to be honest. I think that it could have been really cool making some different mask options for that, but those just don't look good to me personally, so that's unfortunate. Then the new larger cannons, it says these are close to mid-range shooting weapons. It's ARM rocket launchers. Okay, they're rocket launchers, not cannons, but those are looking pretty cool. Definitely some heavy artillery there for the Barbatos Lupus. This says, enjoy the HG. Let's see if I can get any more information about that. It says figures, well, okay. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so nothing really too much to gain from that. 600 yen for the price for this. Let's get it opened up. Yep, we've got, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 small runners in there, which is a pretty good amount for a small 600 yen option set. All molded in one color here, unfortunately. We can see there are a couple stickers. But it's mostly weapons. I mean, weapons are not going to be the most colorful thing in the world. Here's our instructions. Here, color on this side, black and white on this side. Look at the parts. Look at the parts list first. Here we are. A1, 2, 3, 4, and then sticker sheet. You can see pictured there. All right, so first is our ARM rocket launchers for the Barbatos Lupus, just 2 parts sandwiched together. Then the mounting part. Then the hands, just a hand and hand cover for those, for the closed fists. The blade bat, just 2 pieces there. Then for the multi-weapon pack, looks like we've got a few pieces here and some options here as far as the parts you want to use for that. So that's kind of interesting. And then the big kind of weapon blade part of that weapon is just 2 parts sandwiched together. The mask, it looks like we have a couple parts. That one's just 1 piece. This one does have this one's very unicorn, like unicorn mode looking, how it has this like a very thin visor and then the unicorn horn sticking out of it. I believe that at first this was pictured in white, and that definitely looked very unicorn-esque, and I think they just decided to change the color. Maybe a lot of people were pointing that out. For the mobile worker, it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3 parts, and then 2 parts there for the side. On the back is just going to talk about how to mount the weapons. It's all pretty self-explanatory, I'd imagine. Shouldn't really take too much to figure it out. We have these option parts here, which are like handles. So the Barbatos Lupus, obviously you can plug the cannons just straight onto the arm. Other mobile suits don't have the same connection, so you can use this part, which will act as like a handle where you can have other mobile suits holding those rocket launchers. Putting the hands on the Barbatos Lupus, holding the bats, changing the face mask, and then putting the weapon in the Regenlay's hand, all pretty self-explanatory there. Let's get a look at the runners. Alright, so first up is the foil stickers included. Unfortunately, we just have these white stickers for the backs of the Barbatos Lupus hands, and then these 2 little stickers there for the different visors for the EO frame. Runner A1 here is the parts for the rocket launchers for the Barbatos Lupus. You can see how the runners are separated by, so the different weapons are separated in different parts so that they can be very easily included with different other, Expo exclusives or Premium Bandai exclusives later, where these can be included rather than sold separately as they are now. Runner A2 is the Barbatos Lupus closed fists, the mobile worker there, and then the mounting option part there for the arm. Runner A3 is our mask parts for the EO frame Shiden, and then the parts for the blade bat as well. Here, and that handle piece I think is for, what was that for? For the gun, I guess, but I don't remember actually. And then runner A4 for the, multi-purpose gun or whatever it was called. Anyway, so this, for example, I could see is probably going to be included with some P-Bandai version of the Regenlays or something later, so I don't know, we'll have to see. Anyway, just going back for a second here, before I wrap this up, to runner A2, this connection piece, as I said, for mounting the cannon onto the arm of other mobile suits, we only have one of those, unfortunately, and really wish that we would have had two. It was the same thing with the previous weapon set. We only had one extra mounting piece for mounting the cannon onto a backpack of a mobile suit, so really wish that Bandai would just cut it out with that and just give us two of these things when they give us stuff like that. That's kind of annoying. But anyway, beggars can't be choosers, and we don't want to sit around complaining all day, so let me get this snapped up and we'll try it out. I do think that there's a lot of really cool stuff in this set, so looking forward to it either way. It definitely looks worthy of the price. It's not really, in terms of bulk, not really a whole lot in there. That big gun is kind of biggish, I guess. But anyway, we'll get this snapped up. Okay, now I'm seeing that there's that part just kind of hanging out on its own. So what was that used for? Okay, that extra piece I'm not sure about was actually for plugging onto the back of the EO frame Shiden's head, if you want to use that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you have any other questions or comments, leave those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the upcoming review. Bye-bye!